Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Civilization 6 as we continue our run here with Alexander. And we have finally gone to war, took our first city, going after our second one. It's going to be a bit tougher. The strength on this city is definitely nothing to be laughed at. We'll see. We'll do the best we can and go from there. But that is that. We're going to go ahead and next turn. If he gets walls here in a second, that could be very, very costly for us. And they are building them as we speak. And we've definitely seen the damage that walls can do. And this city's even stronger than the last one. Just don't have the stuff that I want to plug in here that will help me the most. For now, we may just leave the governor loyalty in there. Although if this city is okay now, let's see. No, it's actually starting to fall again. So we'll leave that as the governor loyalty for now. And go with that. I mean, we can start working on the city, but it's not super great. You need to swap places with this guy. You need to get up there. I actually need the cavalry to kind of circle around to this other side, maybe. I'll block off the back. I mean, I think I'll start working on the city, either way. Do as much damage as I can with what we've got. If we need to heal up between volleys or whatever, that's fine. This cavalry can sneak up here as well. There's a crossbowman coming at us. All right. We're about to get feudalism, I think. Let's see. Is our builder there? Builder's getting there now. There we go. There's feudalism. And now we can pick the next thing up from that. Which... Oh, no, we can't. Never mind. We'll get feudalism finished off for sure. We were close. One turn away. I mean, Warlord's Throne seems to make sense. It may help us get some production as we're taking some cities. We'll knock that one in there. Monument. We still need you to get your encampment. Oh, you can get an encampment right there. I don't really like the idea of chopping down the forest for it. I'd rather have that tile if we can, but I don't want to spend money on that right this second. We may have to just be able to unlock harbors right now. We don't have any other ocean tile thingies that we can pick up right this second. I mean, we can move over here and grab one of these, I suppose. Let's come over towards the whales. I mean, maybe we can get over there and, I don't know, delaying the harbors for that much longer. It's not super great, but... Pick up a granary. We are going to need to grow here in a minute. I mean, repairing the library, not a terrible idea. Send the envoy. I've only got one envoy. I'm going to sit on the envoy for now. Depending on when the walls come in, we might be able to take the city soon. Although, last time I said that, you know what happened. We definitely want Victor here, I think, and we're going to plug him into Isaac. And we'll move Magnus somewhere else. We'll just assign him over to... It doesn't really matter. We'll just put him in Methone for now. Oh, are these... This is a medieval unit, isn't it? It is. We need the medieval general, because neither one of these is... You are a medieval general, yes? Yes. So let's move you to Isaac and get you up there to help him out. That'll make actually a pretty big difference. All right. I guess we'll repeat the route. Just keep getting as much money as we can for right now. Ah, there's the walls. I knew it was going to happen soon. And then here come the units. We have to back off, unfortunately. Very, very unfortunate. We just timed it wrong in both places. Really. Really did. Very, very unfortunate that happened, but I mean, what are you going to do, right? I do like this a lot. Let's plug that in here and plan on making some of those guys. I mean, we can still do damage to the city, don't get me wrong. But then we're taking damage from all these units around here, which hurts. Man, don't know what the right answer is here. If the city did not have walls right this second, I would not be afraid of anything because I think we could just keep going at it. But the fact it has walls right this second, like if it was just no walls but all these units, no big deal. Maybe we pivot a couple of these guys over here to take care of the units, and then we move on our merry way. But with the walls here, I'm tempted to still go after the city a bit. It's dangerous and it's probably a bad idea, but... Oh no, he's got way more units than I thought he did. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but it's all right. I was trying to move you over here. I think we're losing a couple units here. I mean, we're doing some damage. We're just not doing enough. Promotion might help if he survives. I can get him healed back up a bit. I mean, this doesn't help us because we're going to, presumably, if we continue this attack, which I don't think we will, we would take the city out before we got through the walls. So the crossbowman here does not help us at all. I mean, we might need some knights at this point. Let's pick up mercenaries. Obviously, that will be helpful, I think. Man, one more turn. I think one more turn we would have. That's the same. That is the story of this episode, or this series, I should say. One more turn, and not the normal civilization. No, one more turn. This is the one more turn of, oh, if we'd only had one more turn, things would have been different. How many units die? That was one. I mean, we can sacrifice this unit just to get this thing killed off. Pike and shot are going to come in here and just stomp on us, though. I think we have to full retreat. It's unfortunate, but I think we do. I hate that. Man, I hate that so much. Really hoping to be more aggressive this go around, but like, I don't know how to deal with this with what we've got. We have to retreat, kill the units, and then swoop back in. So you've got a full retreat because you're basically dead. Fine. You don't have to retreat quite as much. Maybe to there. You're going to get into the city, so you're somewhat protected. You're going to retreat. Oh, I just upgraded you. You're dead. Okay, well, that's fine. You're going to retreat to the other side of the city, I think. You're going to keep going back to here to get healed back up. You guys just, whatever, group up for now. And die, because I think that's exactly what's going to happen here. Well, he survived for the moment. I'm going to be honest, sometimes I wish I could just pass on the World Congress entirely, because I just don't care. Because it doesn't really, half the time our votes are not going to matter. I'm never going to have, when I'm doing a conquest war or a conquest thing, I'm never going to have enough diplomatic favor to make a difference. And so sometimes I'm just like, whatever. And I mean, I do have a lot of diplomatic favor right now. So, that's pretty good. I'm going to say production. I'm actually just going to put all my points into this. If we can get a little bit of production boost, that is pretty cool. That does mean they get production boost as well, though, to be fair. That's campus. But we should be able to knock out some units here. All right, so we did survive. There's that. And we have an opportunity to get rid of some units here. What is the most dangerous unit here? Probably the Corsair, actually. You could swoop into there. You might die. I'd really like to get rid of you. Don't think that's worth it. You're going to upgrade to a man-at-arms where you're at. And then start healing up, hopefully. I'm going to back you up. You might survive one more round. I don't think you will, actually. I think he's dead. You have enough movement to move if I lose the siege tower. Oh, that's sad. I mean, you're more than likely going to lose both as it is. So do we just sacrifice the siege tower? I guess we do. I'm surprised the siege tower can't move again. Why can you not move again? Is it the general? Ah, well then, yeah, that's fine. Because the general will get booped back to some other place. Well then, had I known that, I would have protected you a bit better. We'll cover you up with somebody. Guess we'll temporarily cover you up with that guy. All right. We'll get back at this hopefully soon. I mean, we're going to be doing some districts, I guess. The armory. It is an option. Gets a little bit more production. We do need the trebuchet, but I would like to build a trebuchet near the front lines. Let's get the armory. Why not? We just got to keep going on the military just mindset here. Really build up a military as much as possible. What? You just finished a galley. Still trying to get a builder back over here. It may get captured, but we'll move it as fast as we can. You still need an encampment somewhere. If I flip one of these tiles, like this tile, you can get an encampment now. Which we'll go ahead and do. I mean, not super relevant, but we'll pick it up just because it's going to progress towards other things. You're about to get booped, but not that big of a deal. Need to get some roads through here. All right, there's a discount on upgrades, which I do think we need. Do we still need the loyalty? Probably. I mean, it would still go down, but it would go down by less. It would not be go down quite by a lot if we swapped off of that for a bit. I think we can swap off of that for a bit, get some of these upgrades done, and go from there. These upgrades are important. All right, so knocking out some of these units, really whittling them down. We're going to move you back to here and get you fortified to heal to full. Move you back to there. I think you'll be safe. This guy will hopefully be healing up. You are going to be healing up there. You are continuing to move back that way. We're going to upgrade to knights, and I think we definitely want to do that soon. That's going to help us fend off against some of these other units quite a bit better. All right. Well, I mean, we're not in a terrible spot. It's just, man, it could have been so much better. That thing's gone just slightly more our way. Let's just get all the armories done here. Really focus down on just building big, bad units. I don't want to get a trader here. A trebuchet would be amazing, but this is Isaac. This is Isaac. So yeah, they're just not going to get anything anyway. Two envoys. If we get just three, I might plug it into here. Although it's not super relevant, to be fair. I could put it in here, but we don't have the consulate building anyway. So now we're just going to hold on to our stuff for now. There's not really hardly any city-states, are there? Honestly, what I need you to do is just start working our way down that direction. All right, so this is our classical and medieval one. We're going to go ahead and hook you back up with this guy, which is fine. Come on. There we go. Let you guys heal back up. And plus, once we get the knights, that'll help out as well. Which does mean these classical... I'm sorry. Oh, classical medieval. No, it's perfect. I didn't realize we had a classical medieval, and I was thinking it was ancient classical. We have a classical medieval and a medieval renaissance. No, those are both perfect for what we're doing. That is good. I just misread it earlier. We do want both of these guys, though. This guy right here can go away, I think. This is the... No, classic... I thought... Is there not such thing as an ancient classical? Have I been misreading that this entire time? I'm very, very probable that that is exactly what I've been doing. You are... Yeah, okay. Never mind. I've just been misreading it. I would like an encampment. I may just put it here. I really don't want to lose... Well, you know, we don't have to rush it. Let's get a builder out to get over there. Chop that down. I do want to get a trade route soon as well. Victor here. Yeah, garrison commander is, I think, pretty good. All right, we'll go with that. And I mean, once we get these guys upgraded a bit, I think we can go back at this, honestly. We've got 3 men-at-arms, which feel pretty good. We get 3 knights in here. That'll feel pretty good. We get a trebuchet in here. I mean, we might be able to not be in business here. Especially if you're still at war with him. Which you are not. Come on, my friend. Come on, man. Would you join ongoing war? What would it take? All right, fine. Well, that's part of my problem then, because he's no longer putting pressure on her, which is obviously hurting us. Well, let's get healed back up, and then we'll figure out next plan of action. I was not expecting you to jump in on me like that, to be honest. A little scary, because we could have lost our siege tower. It's just not like it's super, super valuable in the grand scheme of things. It's not like we're going to like, oh no, we're done now. But would not have been great. Let's do this attack here. Let's do this attack here. And then maybe this attack here. We'll leave this guy up for now, because I don't really want to attack with you. Just want you to continue to heal up. You could swing in there, but that will put you into a bad position. So we do not want to do that. Not unless I had you upgraded to a knight, which we're close. Yeah. All right, what's next? I mean, we still haven't got the second sea rose. We're so close. We're about to get it. We are. A couple turns. I do need to buy that tile. I'm just going to buy it now just so I'm... Never mind. We're not going to buy that tile. We're not going to get a second sea resource, are we? I could buy this tile. Whatever. We'll just get it. I want to get the second sea resource. Probably silly. I could have just finished it in 2 turns, but... It's 2 more turns of science that I can spend on something else. Coursers, probably a good idea. We haven't been using it a lot, to be fair. Gunpowder. Definitely a good idea because we have armories getting built. I mean, her units are running low. We are definitely working on her units quite a bit. You're going to back up, get healed back up. You guys are all good. You're going to just get healed up. We got some musketmen. That would make a pretty significant difference for sure. Although we'd have to have gunpowder, wouldn't we? Or not gunpowder, niter. Which, way down here. Of course, the city that I was like, we don't need that one. Is there any other niter? Way down there. We might need to just get a settler over here. Just to be on the niter. Not super ideal. All right, let's give it a couple more turns here. Let's finish off guilds. We might plug in back in the settler boost thing and get us one more settler so we can go down there and grab that. You have a promotion, which is great. Incendiaries will take. All right, let's just plug this up. Get that done. Be able to start building harbors now. A little silly to wait that long. I mean, it's not like harbors are super critical to our game plan. We have some coasts, yes, but they're not like part of our overall game plan in the grand scheme of things. So not a huge deal, but obviously it's nice to have them. We don't have anything related to that, so we're just going to continue to sit on our units. I mean, we could plug in and start trying to flip Hattusa, but right this second, I don't know if it matters. Although that would be another way to get us... That would be another way to get us the niter. We're a long ways away from that. But if we get Amani... Oh, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go for it. If we get Amani, then that'll give us some niter just for free. And that would be pretty good. So we are going to get Amani next. We're going to get her in 2 turns. And that will be fine. Just a little bit of trickle of niter, I think, will be all we need for right now. I mean, I don't know if we even bother going after this guy yet because, yeah, these guys are pretty tough, but so is the city. I think we need the trebuchet. Or that could happen. Hello, Mongolia. Well then. Not completely expected. We might need to peace out Tamiris right now and deal with Mongolia. Sure. We'll peace her out for a few turns. I really don't want to deal with both of you guys at the same time. There's a decent chance we could take this city. I mean, it's a little bit weaker. Well, it's about the same weakness as Myrev was. We got to deal with his units first, which is not going to be easy. These knights are pretty tough. I like that the man-at-arms look like they have big old pikes on there, but they don't. Well, on that interesting surprise note, although is it really that surprising? We knew Mongolia was going to come after us at some point. But on that surprising note, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, we'll see what we can do against Mongolia. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.